A very good evening to all and welcome to the session. This session is all about bank exams, mains English course. You all know when it comes to bank exams, mains especially, a lot of candidates get stuck over there. And this course is going to be for those who want in English, not bilingual in English. Let us start the session with the question, where do many candidates get stuck? If you take those who are preparing for competitive exams, especially bank exams, many candidates get stuck at a particular place. Thousands, in fact. Where do they get stuck? The answer for this question is mains level. At prelims, thousands clear, mains only a few hundred clear. They get stuck when it comes to mains. Now, the question, why do many candidates get stuck at mains level? The answer for this question is a lack of English proficiency, one thing. Along with that, I would like to say current affairs also. To clear mains, you have to be good at two things. One is English, obviously. The second one, current affairs. But I teach English, so I will focus on English. And English is very important because you have mains objective type questions. Besides that, you have the descriptive paper. You have to write one essay, you have to write one letter. Descriptive English makes or breaks your selection. And for that, you have to be good at English. Now, let us go to the third question, how to overcome the mains hurdle. For many candidates, mains is a hurdle. How to overcome? Enroll in mains English course and cross the main hurdle. Imagine someone is offering exclusively mains English course. Enroll in that course, you will be able to clear the main hurdle. Let us look at the skills required or whom is this course for. When you ask the question, whom is this mains English course for? Those with regional language background. If you take the candidates, many candidates have the regional language in this context, Telugu medium background. For them, English is definitely an uphill task. This course is for them. Second, those who fear English, especially at the mains level. Many candidates, because prelims multiple choice, they know how to handle. And mains also multiple choice, but many questions depend on reading comprehension skill and vocabulary. And also you have descriptive English paper, they get scared. And those they have the fear. The third one, those who need to improve English. They may be good at other subjects, they are not good at English, they need to improve for those candidates. And the next one, those who lack resources for mains level. For mains level, you need separate resources. Whatever material you get in the market, it goes with prelims level. And mains level resources are very important to clear the main hurdle. Next, the last but not the least, those who have cleared prelims many a time. I come across a lot of candidates. They say, sir, we have written prelims 4 5 times, but we could not clear mains. Some candidates, in fact, 10 times, they cannot clear mains for those candidates. When you look at mains exam, English point of view, you need certain skills. Let us ask the question, what skills are required to crack bank exams mains exam English section? To crack the English section of bank exams, you need a combination of skills and strategies. Two things. One, you need the skill set. Second, certain strategies are required. Here are some key ones. What is the first one? The most important, I always tell students, to crack mains, you have to be good at reading comprehension skill. That makes or breaks your selection along with descriptive English. Reading comprehension skill. What is this reading comprehension skill? Ability to comprehend the various aspects of a passage or a close test or a parajumble. Here there are two dimensions. One is language, the other intellectual, that go with the given text within the stipulated time. Here you cannot take your own sweet time. Within the stipulated time period, you have to read and answer the questions. And you got to be good at comprehension skill. Second one, vocabulary. Being good at effective vocabulary, especially the words used in the Hindu editorials. Usually, bank exams, the contexts, the vocabulary, whatever you come across in the Hindu paper, same context, same vocabulary you come across in the exam. Then what happens? Everything looks familiar. Based on that, besides that, ability to guess the meanings of words based on contextual awareness. Quite often, I talk about contextual awareness. This contextual awareness decides to what extent you can answer the question, whether based on comprehension or based on vocabulary. Then comes the question how to become good at contextual awareness. When you read the Hindu newspaper regularly, you are exposed to a variety of contexts. That gives you the edge, competitive edge. Next one, being good at roots, prefixes, suffixes, synonyms, antonyms, word forms, word combinations, and word usage. These also help when it comes to the mains level English. Third one, not to a great extent, I would like to caution you guys. Mains, you don't have to be very good at English grammar. For selection, grammar is not the deciding factor when it comes to mains. But grammar is a foundation. One has to be good at grammar. It helps in some way or other. Being good at grammar, concepts, rules, sentence patterns, phrases, and clauses. Especially mains level English, you have to know how to read a sentence. When you read the sentence, you should know for sure the subject, verb, object. Along with that, higher level of comprehension, the phrases and clauses. That matters a lot. Fourth one, critical reasoning. Ability to analyze and evaluate arguments presented in the passages. In the passages, certain arguments are presented by the writer. If you can evaluate those arguments, you're ready for the exam. Ability to identify assumptions, strengths, weaknesses, subjective and objective views, and conclusions of arguments. Here, assumptions. You feel something is right, that is your assumption. May be right, may not be right. And in an argument, there could be strength, there could be weakness. You should have the ability to identify. And also, views or opinions of the writer could be subjective, means personal, could be objective, means based on facts and figures. All these go with higher level of comprehension. But that also you have to read regularly. The final thing, time management. Because you have to answer the questions within the stipulated time period, time management matters a lot. Skill to manage your time effectively during the exam. Ability to allocate time to each section based on your strengths and weaknesses, and prioritizing questions accordingly. Prioritizing questions matters a lot. What to touch, what not to touch. That is also very important from selection point of view, getting a good score. What is mains English course? Now, what is this course? Keeping English proficiency of the candidates who find it difficult to cross the mains hurdle. The mains English course is designed with the following features. If you ask what are the features, mains English language skill development. The course is not based on questions and answers or simply mocks or previous year's papers. The focus initially is on skill development, how to improve your reading comprehension skill, how to read sentences, how to identify phrases and clauses, and how to become good at vocabulary, how to improve your lexical terms and word combinations, skill development. Next, focus on reading comprehension skill and effective vocabulary. Mains point of view. You must have learned a lot of words already because you have cleared prelims, but mains point of view, it is different. Vocabulary has to be effective and definitely you have to be good at effective vocabulary. The third one, the special feature of this course, fodder material. Fodder material means usually important topics that may come in the exam. From international magazines, I don't know how many of you know, nowadays, bank exams, RRB, SBI, the passages they take from international magazines, Once you purchase the course, you'll come to know the sources. And I provide the fodder material from those international magazines. And when you go through, these are in line with the mains exam. When you read these, obviously you feel comfortable in the exam. Coming to the course features, when is the launch date? The launch date is 4th July and the time slot is 8 p.m. Frequency thrice a week, alternate days. And Monday, imagine there's a session. Tuesday, there will be an assignment. That way it has been designed. Course fee actually 4,000, but there's an offer till 4th July. It is only 3,000. Discount of 1,000 till 4th July you can avail. Duration 3 months and validity 6 months. But along with this course, the Hindu editorial analysis, daily 7 English enrichment inputs, mocks, all these help. It's a holistic approach, not in isolation. Together, you will be able to crack the mains exam. Why with Murthy's English? Systematic teaching, student centric approach, exam centric approach. We don't go off the track. One and only mains English course. Reasonable course fee. Integrated approach, as I said, with the Hindu and fodder material. That's all about this mains English course. And those who could not crack main section because of English, this is an ideal course. You will get enriched and you will be able to crack the mains. You will get a very good score English if you take English section. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you very much.